Hello everyone. So today we're recording this video, episode 3 of the road to 10k. And I haven't posted for 3 weeks. I know I said I was going to be more consistent, but my word, these 3 weeks have been a roller coaster. A lot has happened. A lot has happened with the journey to 10k MRR. A lot of big decisions have happened. A lot of little things are in the work. With the agency and also other really big projects which are on the verge of blossoming into actually happening. And there's been a lot to reflect on. This Miami trip came on Wednesday. There's been a lot to reflect on, just as well, even just for morale and motivation, because of course I want to live here in 2 years. It was good being in Brickell and just seeing where I would want to be at, seeing the types of people that I would want to be around. On this trip, you go around every corner, you see a Lamborghini, you see a Corvette, you see a supercar, you see something which will make you turn your head, and you see them all the time, but every single time you see it, you will still turn your head. And for me personally, just being able to be around people like that, winners, people who are winning in their industry, people who are winning in life in general, in my opinion, being able to have the finer things is really motivating for me. And just putting that work in constantly, and that's what this trip is gonna help me do. I have a lot of very, very, very deliberate and very specific goals which I will be looking to achieve in the future. A lot of stuff is happening. Hopefully when it comes off, one of the things, building in public, I'll probably start doing that as well on YouTube. I'll give you a clue, SAAS, that's the only clue. But and then this will help fund that, but that's what I'm gonna say. But I'm just really excited for the future. June is near. June is very near. I think we can do it. I think we can hit 10k MRR. A lot of meetings, referral meetings coming in as well. And really excited with what I'm building at the moment, on the journey of building my legacy. And one thing that I learned over the past 3 weeks is that this is actually a quote from the Bible, but Romans 8:18, I've seen it on TikTok a lot, but it actually really applied this week. And it's the pain that you're feeling is nothing compared to the joy that's coming. 2 months ago, I was on the train with one of my really good friends, and I was just talking to him. He's also interested in this type of stuff. And I'm just telling him, kind of just complaining about everything really. And I was just telling him about how difficult everything's been and stuff, and obviously with the business and stuff, and just really about how nothing's really going my way. And he kind of told me, if you just beat yourself up about stuff, if you're just not confident at all, nothing's gonna come your way really. And that's just a big fact, it's a big thing, and it's just true. And for the next month and how many 2 weeks, next 40 days, that's what I'm gonna apply to hit 10k per month by the end of June. It's not the start, it's the end, so I've still got quite a lot of time, but we can see what we can do. And after exams on the 12th of May, after that's finished, I'm gonna be going full steam ahead with everything, and content will be rolling out, and I will be more consistent. So this is just episode 3 update, and more to come.